What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Nathan Bowden here on the Nathan Bowden Show, and it's Tuesday, so that means it's not just any Tuesday, it's Wrestling Tuesday. Sorry, it is Rasslin Tuesday. But we got to have it a little moistful, a little crunchy, and a little bit extra tasty, a little flavorful. So, as you all know, on Tuesdays, we do this country fried wrestling style. So, with that being said, first and foremost, let me bring on one of my fellow co-hosts. It's none other than Tasman Taylor.
Hello, everybody. What's
Hello.
going on?
Hey.
Hey, with all the shit that's happened in wrestling in the last couple of days, we need some crispy, tasty something to be happy about because there's been some serious bullshit.
I know that's
down in the world of wrestling.
That's why. Oh my goodness. That's why I was like, you know what? Forget whatever we had planned for today. Today is talking about the bullshit that is going on in WWE right now.
The killing of the future of the company.
Yep. Like, I'm not even worried about those wrestlers that they let go because they'll be fine.
I'm worried about some of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm concerned about Ember Moon. I think she's really good. I think that was a big loss.
I think even Booker T is like he doesn't understand what happened there. But she's got a job no matter where she goes. She could go to Impact.
Yeah.
Like, I could see her in Impact. Or she could go to, like, I don't know about, I mean, she could go to AEW, but I don't know. She may help out.
They'd be smart to sign her. I mean, she's better already than pretty much everybody in the women's division except Britt Baker and maybe Ruby Soho. I think she's better than Ruby Soho. I mean,
yeah. I'm a little biased. I like Ruby, but I think you got Thunder Rosa, Ruby Soho, and Britt Baker. Those are probably my top 3 in AEW. Like, I think that is the women's division. I feel like.
I agree. I don't see how they couldn't find her a place. I always thought really highly of her. How she was never a Raw or SmackDown champion, I will never know because she's better than a lot of the ones they put out there. But I mean, honestly, right now, if you're not Becky Lynch or Charlotte Flair, you're not going to get a title in the women's division.
You got to be. Well, I feel like right now in WWE, it either has to be one of the 4 horsewomen, Sasha, Bailey when she comes back. Those 4, the titles will go between them somehow.
Yeah.
And I feel like now maybe we'll see how they do with Bianca.
Yeah.
She could be up there. But other than that, like, I don't even see Shayna Baszler winning a title. Like, they're using her.
But I'll be honest with you. I mean, if I'm building a roster and I have a choice to put Ember Moon or Shayna Baszler on my roster, I'm putting Moon. I think she's more charismatic. Yeah. I mean, she doesn't have the pedigree of being an MMA fighter, and I guess Vince maybe likes that. And I guess Shayna was one of Ronda Rousey's buddies, but she wasn't that good on the mic. I mean, she was decent in the ring, but I don't think she, like I said, other than having that MMA pedigree, I don't think she brings anything to the table that you couldn't have got out of Amber.
Yeah, and I think NXT used Shayna Baszler better, where they made her just this, like, killing machine.
Yeah. Well, really, has there been anybody who NXT hasn't used better than Vince? Like, I mean, to this point, has he done right by anybody who's come out of NXT?
I mean, the only 2 people I could think of are Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that was like early NXT. You know.
Yeah. But now,
well, Well, let's just go down the
No.
list. Let's just do NXT Champions.
Okay.
Ciampa, which he said he doesn't really want to go.
No.
You know, Kevin Owens. I mean, I don't think Owens ever became the star, or as far as looked at the same way.
He had it when he first came to the main roster.
Yeah, I think his actual Universal title run hurt his character. I think he was better as a United States champion. I think when he played kind of the douchebag, crying, running away heel, I think that took away from him. Shinsuke Nakamura didn't do as well. Samoa Joe didn't do as well. Finn Balor didn't do as well.
I mean, he did better on either one of his runs than he did in WWE in the main roster.
Yeah.
What's up?
Karrion Kross, what's going on?
Yeah,
We got America's Most Wanted, the current United States champion.
The reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated, the man who is going to turn Salacious Rum into a little piece of slimy turd. America's Most Wanted. Can you smell that? Can you smell that where Salacious Rum has already shat all over himself? He took a big steamy shat in his little lizard breeches, and it makes me a little sick in my stomach.
Man, good God.
I just threw up in my own damn mouth.
What's up, fugitives? How y'all feeling tonight?
Depressed.
Yeah.
A little sad. Need a hug.
Me too, man.
More depressed. I feel more depressed at being a WWE fan for so long.
I mean, for real. I'm gonna cover this up with some simple tape.
Yeah. But it's like
put AM Dub right there.
I don't know what's going through their head and their like decision making on what they're doing and what their future thoughts are. If they really want to keep the company.
But if you want to sell it, do you want to rob it of everything it has? I mean, like if you sell something, you want to try to get the most value you can out of it. Like, and I was thinking about this today, and I don't know who's the secondary champion on SmackDown.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Is he okay? So let's just take a look at the champions right now. When we get
hold on a second, I got a couple of people in here.
Oh, let me do the introduction.
Okay.
We the fugitives, right? Since we the fugitives, only 3 of us. We know Salacious got a whole army, don't we?
Yeah.
And so I felt kind of shook about that. I felt like we was outnumbered. So I had to dig down deep, bring my family in this, man, and I got to let go of the dogs. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So without further ado, I'm introducing the banged up Dairy Army.
Damn.
What's up?
Hey.
Man.
What's up, cousin?
Son,
what's up, cuz?
By the way,
what's up, Pops? How y'all doing?
Your dried milk and your potted meat's on the way, and I'm sending you
Thank you. Make sure you do that for me.
Great tag team champions.
We did get you some toe jam. Toe jam
hey,
jelly.
look. Taz, man, you want to try that with a shot, man?
Toe jam jelly.
That sounds delightful.
That's what we do.
Y'all meet Taz, man, and Nathan Boughton. This is my kayfabe Pops and my cousin.
Wait a minute, Taz, man?
Taz, man, yeah. Man? Yeah, man, that's my dog. Man, he good. He famous, man. He straight.
Taz, man. That don't look like Taz.
No, we know Taz.
Yeah, he's bald like Taz, but he don't look like Taz.
Taz is his favorite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Must have been your mama's favorite too. Oh.
Well, we're going to talk about that chicken you supposed to wrestle.
Yeah, that rat.
That rat
chicken.
You've been choking chicken since you was 10 years old. And
know, man.
down there in
I know.
And that should not be a problem for you to beat that chicken.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. It should be no problem.
Why are you having trouble with a chicken?
I can't explain it, man, but Nathan and Taz got me, man. I promise y'all this. They got me. It's all good.
Well, look, we done had our best proctologist investigating this, and we done have found some dirt on him.
We found a sex tape right here.
We got a sex tape of him.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he put out a sex tape.
Right here it is.
We got a sex tape of him.
Hey man,
I mean, so we got dirt on him. So we got dirt on him.
And we found a germologist that found pictures of him, photographic evidence that I beat, and I stunned his great-great-great-grandfather at Valley Forge.
Yeah, because he was a wrestler. And we sent that picture to you, Terrence. We sent that picture to you, brother.
Why don't you put it up? Show me the picture. Show everybody the picture.
We sent it to you.
I got it.
We sent it to him.
Oh, gentlemen.
Yes.
Your patch is over wrong.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I couldn't even see.
Switch your patch over. That's the wrong eye. Switch your patch over. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Get this straight.
There we go. There you go.
There you go. Got the patch right.
Oh, man. That is
Put it
not
on good. Put it on good. Put it on good, man. Put it on good. You ain't got it all the way over your eye. There you go. There you go. Yeah,
But,
man, Mr. Family right here, man. It's Taz, man, and Nathan Boughton, man. He's my dogs, man. They gave my other backup
I
beside
have been
y'all.
watching this show for some time and have been enjoying it.
Yeah,
I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it.
yes, we are fans of the show. We have watched it ever since America's Most Wanted, AMW have been telling us about this.
Yeah, they have.
And
Oh yeah, he's been talking a lot about you guys too.
Everything he says, you can't believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
That's good. That's good.
You
That's
know,
good.
I wasn't no lie.
I was a little worried.
You know what? You no lie. You're rating better than that.
All right, but yeah, America's Most Wanted is our brother from another mother. He's your legitimate son.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But
I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
I see the
And,
resemblance.
it is true. We just dropped our first rap single,
yeah.
Papa Russian,
Papa Russian. Yeah.
Oh wow.
and it's good. We done got airtime. We
And
dropped
we got a
whole
video coming soon.
And America's Most Wanted, he is going to be in our next video.
Oh.
Yep.
Well,
Coming soon.
we got to see that. We got to see that.
It's about where the general hits people with canes.
Nice. Wow. All right. Cool.
Anyway, we know what you guys are talking about, all these releases, man. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
That's
man, the release
insane.
is crazy, man. Yeah, it's insane for real. Yeah. Heck yeah.
So who do you
But
think is
the
the biggest?
biggest thing I mean-
Who's the biggest?
Go ahead.
What's the worst release you guys think is? Like,
The
What's
worst
this,
release?
Tasman?
Yes, sir.
Tasman. What's
Yes.
your heartbreaking about release?
The worst release. Who's the worst
Carry
release?
on cross, right?
Carry Cross.
Gary Cross
Yeah.
and Lee.
I'm going to still say,
mm,
Mr. Wyndham. Bray
oh
Wyatt.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Bray Wyatt. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
the
he's
new ones.
Of the recent last weeks, I'm gonna say Keith Lee and Karrion Cross.
Keith Lee was he was a star waiting to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, he was. Carry on cross was too.
Yeah,
You know.
But,
yeah.
But that-
why would they release someone as popular as
Bray
Bray
Wyatt.
Wyatt and Braun Strowman? I just don't get it.
Yeah, those two releases back in April and May
Yeah.
were ridiculous.
No, yeah, like that Braun Strowman, like you've got this established big man who you can either he can almost pull a Big Show, we can go face or heel, and
Yeah,
it's like, how do you do that with someone that can actually be a little bit agile and can go with whichever way? I don't get that.
who's going to bring up the elephant in the room? Nobody.
Somebody call me.
Who's going to bring up the elephant in the room? Y'all know what that is, right?
Which one
There's
is that?
strong rumors that some of these releases are because they are unvaccinated. And places like Madison Square Garden will not allow the talent to work there. So instead of trying to work through all that, they're getting released. That's just strong rumor.
Yeah.
But
And
I
they're
heard
not
that
even,
too.
from what it sounds like, if that's true, they're not even giving the wrestlers a chance to do anything about it.
That's
sounds
what
like-
that's what one of the sites said, that at least 5 of the releases had to do with being unvaccinated.
Yeah.
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 And Shane Helms, the little green lizard, he lives like 5 minutes from me. We work out at the same gym. But I'll ask him next week when I see him. But
Oh,
he'll tell me a different story anyway.
Well, now didn't Keith Lee have COVID at one point?
He
Yeah,
did.
he did.
Keith Lee did.
So
Yeah.
technically,
he
he
did.
should. Technically, he
But they said
basically
Carrying
is
Cross is
actually
vaccinated.
Say what,
So-
Taz, man?
I'm going to go on record and say that's the elephant in the room that nobody's talking about.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Word.
Because
Yeah.
you can't work in any New York venue, any
No.
New York City owned venue.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Madison Square
New
Garden.
Jersey either. Yeah, New Jersey either.
But
Yeah,
New
so-
York,
Yeah, New Jersey.
but New York is a huge
Market.
area. It's a huge market for
Yeah.
them.
Or San Francisco.
Yeah.
You can't go to San Francisco and work.
I don't think
Yeah.
LA either.
I wouldn't go to San Francisco.
Last time you went there, you got missing for 3 days, and I found you with 3 trannies.
It was a bad time. It was a
Is
bad
that how
time.
you lost? Is that how you lost the eye in San Francisco?
That's something else
We don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk
No,
about it.
we're
Oh,
gonna talk about it. Hey, switch it over, General. You got it the wrong eye.
Oh, I'm sorry. I get so confused.
Man. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, there you go, man.
How would you not tell me?
because I was listening the other way.
Yeah. Well, you're deaf on that ear.
Over the one ear, deaf in one eye.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, anyway, where is this? Where is this lizard? In fact, I'm gonna go on record. The lizard guy is committing the grandest form of gimmick infringement I have seen. The general only wears camouflage, not some roadkill rat.
Yeah.
You talking about Alexis Rome?
Chicken part lizard. What do you mean with that thing?
He's a jackalope. That's a jackalope. That's what he is.
Okay.
I thought he was a walking
But
turd.
that is gimmick infringement. But he's a Brit, and I get it. He's a bloody Brit.
Yeah. He's not
Hey,
from
you know.
You done beat his great granddad his ass 300 years ago.
300 years ago, I would be.
Yeah. So
I know my son can take him. I ain't worried.
Word.
Yeah.
I got him.
that's right. He done
You
told
got,
him.
I got 2 people got my back up there. 2 people at the top. I got my back. Yeah, but go ahead, somebody.
Go ahead. Let me bring up something. How many have been watching Game Changer Wrestling? Have y'all been seeing this?
I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I've been keeping up with because I didn't even if it wasn't for Matt Cardona or Nick Gage,
Yeah.
Nick
John
Gage and the
Moxley,
Supercuts.
but Nick
Yeah.
Gage, he
Well,
literally
Justice,
helped change the game with the
the Briscoe brothers showed up at their last pay-per-view, their last event, and won the tag titles. Leo
nice.
Rush is there. Like you said, Matt Cardona.
Yeah.
John Moxley, of course, yeah. And
When he
yeah.
decides
Wait a minute.
he'll be back there.
Oh,
so
you will?
Well,
Nice,
look.
nice.
But
Where
there is a
did
market.
Archie get messed up at?
it's like
What was
combat
Archer?
wrestling on steroids. So there is a market for that.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about Moxley going to rehab? What do you guys think about that?
I think he took some money to go home for a little while. They just
Yeah,
wanted the storyline.
he's in real rehab.
Like, you know.
No,
I don't know, man. He was supposed to be, in the running for the title shot. He had made it to the finals, and they kind of canceled that match abruptly. I think that might have been legit, man.
I think that might have made him made him look strong. You know what I'm saying? How they put you in a storyline and you lose with a hit shell with a head or whatever. So I think they did that right there as a storyline. I'm not sure. It could be, but you can't never you will never know what these people like Tony Khan and Mr. Man is gonna do next. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think this is a storyline. This is the real deal, I believe.
yeah,
I think so.
I think in today's culture,
Yeah.
they'd be afraid to use the whole alcoholism thing as a storyline. Back in the Attitude Era, that shit worked, but nowadays,
Well,
Yeah.
You know, I hate to speculate, but you know, I wish him the best because, in all honesty, guys, I'm just going to break kayfabe here. There is some issues within this industry. Some things seem to be more acceptable than others, but you know,
Go ahead. Go
guys
ahead. You never break kayfabe.
self-medicating. It happens, and I just wish the best for him.
Yeah,
Yo, me
no,
too, man.
I think because he lives like ever since he left WWE, he's lived that like hardcore almost lifestyle,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he's really pushed forward like wanting to have like death matches and
Yeah.
you know, and so
That last
just
match on AEW was brutal.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you could tell like I mean he'd come out drinking and whatnot, and so I really don't doubt that that's legit, and you know
Okay.
he seriously does. He wants to take care of himself because he just had a kid too.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
that's where it's probably coming from too. He wants to be able to be there for his kid. So
I mean, that's what he's doing right now. It's a storyline, a whole storyline. He go home for a little while. July. That's it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
what I
yeah.
get, you know what I'm saying? Raise a little child, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like Separate Mickey did.
Well, I've also been told that you guys are the premier makers of wrestling figures. How true is that?
Oh, that's me. Well,
that's
they do that thing too.
that's AMW right there. That's AMW.
Okay. What's the latest creation?
My latest creation. Oh, I got it right here. See, I did a Dolph Ziggler. I was Shawn Michaels.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Keep going.
I know what he gonna do. I got a X Pac I just made with DX. I got a Triple H I just done.
I'm waiting to see a Milkman in General action figure.
Oh,
There'll be a 2-pack. They gotta come in a 2-pack.
Yeah.
yeah. General, what you got?
You never made one of us that I know of.
Yeah, you know of. Yeah, partner.
There's some of us out there, but they're not very good.
Got a few of them out. There's some OGs, man. They've been on this scene for a long time.
Hey, AMW, I do have one thing to say, man. Salacious does have Geek Strong training him, so that is something to worry about.
Oh yeah.
Oh, word? Yeah. See, hey, General, tell me why I train that, General. What do I train? And what do I do to train?
Awesome.
He does some heavy duty dancing.
And I chase chickens on a dairy farm.
He chases chickens on the farm, and we let him
That's
try
right.
to milk bulls.
Milk bull.
I mean, you know,
Milk bulls?
it depends on what day of the week it is.
I mean, you can't milk a bull. I mean, that's like
He doesn't know that.
it's like trying to get milk from an almond. Almonds don't have teeth. How do you milk an almond?
Tell him.
Come on.
Don't tell him.
Anyway,
Why? You done spoiled my whole fun, man. So what you been doing, man? Been using me, man? Be getting over on me that way.
Look, I need that
Oh, you
stuff
trying
you
to
get
make
out
me
of
have
the
some
bulls
good
for
work.
breeding cows.
Oh,
there's
gotcha.
the first milkman.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
the figure right there.
that's the Milkman.
That's him.
And there's one of the general also, but it was made by I don't know who made those.
Some guy in Wilson, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell them boys, man, where you can get their own action figure made at, man, for their sales. Milkman in general. Milkman in general. Tell them boys about that, about where y'all can get your own action figures made at. It's in where? Wilson, North Carolina. Did I lose you?
No.
No, what we talked about this afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the action figure making. Because they might want one of them too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know we talked about so much, but there's one thing that is coming up. If you guys do want to see America's Most Wanted in action in the rings, that will be happening next July 4th. July 4th. There will be video and photographic evidence.
Okay.
Where is this going to happen? Because I want to go ahead and plan my vacation around this. I want to. I will be there in the front row.
July 4th.
July 4th next year, Central North Carolina. We will let everybody know exactly where and what time. But it's going to be an outdoor event at a huge celebration.
And I'll be the first one to go on.
I will be there, AMW, for sure.
Word.
Nice.
Yeah.
But look, General,
it's going to be some fun stuff, that match. I think I'm wrestling nobody.
Yeah, I'm wrestling somebody.
And managed by somebody.
Tell them about your Iron. Tell about your Iron match, man. Tell about your Iron match, your Iron Man match.
And there will be an Iron.
There will be an Iron Man match. We've been training for an Iron Man.
I'll be taking on the Russian Assassin in an Iron Man match.
And in fact, I pulled up to his house the other day, and he's outside the front yard walking around the cinder block. I said, "What are you doing, General?" He says, "Well, the doctor said I need to start exercising more and maybe start by walking around the block." I'm like, I don't think he meant a cinder block.
I'm not I'm taking blood.
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
I'm not going too far on this.
Your second one this year, you mean?
Well, whatever. I don't like the
That's what your wife said.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, no.
So what are you doing, AMW, to train? Other than
I thought he was like some samba dancing or something and chasing in chickens on the farm and helping out milking the bulls.
That's right. The bulls.
How many bulls are you milking a day, AMW? Probably 18.
15.
Now, 6 a week. No, 9 a week. I do a week.
That is a lot of bulls.
Now, my question is, are you drinking that bull milk for protein?
No, he does not. I use that for helping the cows.
Oh, well, that's good, man.
Yeah, he's in charge of our extraterrestrial and fertilization process.
Yeah.
So they just say I'm an alien.
Well, sometimes, man, you get probed when that light comes down. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I probed him.
All when we get in that boat and get in that lake. That's all the time.
Yeah. But anyway, we appreciate you guys having us on. Talking about wrestling, talking about this just chicken over in Britain that won't show up.
Yeah.
Or
it insults me that we came on here to talk to a chicken that wouldn't show up.
He's a kicking chicken.
Well, it looks like him and Geek Strong are working on a video. So it might be a training video.
Oh, wow.
Well, I don't know what it was, but he's a coward, and which I guess most Brits are. That would be my assumption about him. But not that I'm insulting the entire nation, but I am.
Well, you did that with the Russian assassin. You insulted the entire nation.
Well, we know they're cowards. But anyway, that's just neither here today. But,
and then you got dog feet.
I got dog feet over the Russians, yeah. And I was kidnapped by him.
You were Russian
that, yeah. Son, I just want to tell you this. I love you.
I love you too, man.
But there you go.
I love you too because I got to.
Now sausage, dried milk on the way, because I'm not spending but so much money on you.
Man.
And that's it.
All right.
We have had better than a good time. Better than the Lord should allow, really.
Oh,
that's right.
Mask came in.
You got a new wrestling mask. We're gonna put that on before you show it to you. We're gonna debut it.
That's the cow. Crash the milkman.
Party till the cows come home.
Y'all, I see this fool outside Chick-fil-A with that mug on right there, man. That's the funniest shit ever. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, wait a minute. What are we doing over here?
What's going on?
Oh, hold on just a second.
Dude, stop.
I'm not going to.
What are you doing?
I can't tell you what I'm doing.
What
are you doing?
I'm jacking off.
That's cannonball.
I
That
can't.
helped that car jack with a cannonball from it.
I'm 65. I can't do this. I'm 165. That's the best I can do with that.
I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming on.
We'll talk to y'all later. Thank
See
y'all.
All
ya.
right.
You guys have a good one.
All right, man.
Banged up Dairy Army in the house.
How we get off of here?
Say hit leave. There you go. Hey man, I just wanted y'all to get a piece of my people. You know what I'm saying?
That was fun.
I
was
Yeah,
fun.
that's funny.
felt right at home.
All right, let's go. So Nia Jax cried so much they're trying to rehire her back. You heard that?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that. No.
I feel kind of sorry for her, man. But she is. I went
Oh
back to
wow!
match with her.
Geek Strong just said I was next on Salacious's list. Now Tasman is too old to fight, but I got a shotgun and shotguns and chickens don't matter.
That's right.
You can jack him up on them Geek Strong steroids, and that ain't gonna help him with my Tasman Glock. So you tell him just to keep his ass in the ring because Tasman will take his ass to the street and it'll be game over.
Yeah.
Them little feathers and frying that SOB right up.
One hit a quitter.
There's two things that Salacious Rum will never do: win the Super Bowl and kick my ass. Believe that, Flair.
Wow.
He ain't gonna never get to you because I'll be like into him before he get to you, so it's all good.
He ain't even gonna get to me, man.
No, he ain't ain't gonna be that way. I'm gonna go ahead and end him and just let it be all over with. And I'm gonna keep my tea. I gotta have some tea. That's what make it put in my tea. So I'm gonna keep my tea.
But if Geek Strong comes after me, you will find out something very quickly about Taz. I am
how fast you can run.
I can run like a motherfucker. You got to catch me to kick me.
That's right.
Son of a bitch to catch. I'm a little rabbit.
Yeah. Hey, look, Geek Strong. I just want to sit down and talk about it, man. Over some Debbie cakes or something, a cup of coffee, dog. You know, ain't got to be that way, man. Ain't got
yeah, we want to be friends with Geek Strong. Forget the chicken. Geek, we love you, buddy.
We love you,
on
man.
The wrong side, but we still love you. Your presence in the mail, man. I've had my ass whooped by some big guys, but Geek would be the biggest. I once had my head punched through a wall by 450 pounder, but he was like fat. He wasn't like Geek Strong. He was like chubby hubby. He punched my head through a wall. There's still a dent in my drywall from where he punched my head through it. It was a good time.
Jeez.
I had to pull the picture up if I can find it. Actually, I think I do have it. Give me 1 second. I'll show you the knot.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, but well, while we're doing that, I'll go back and see who we had. Yeah, we've had people like Dave's Dimension.
This is the knot I had on my head when I got my head punched through the wall.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was bad. I basically had a third head growing out of my head. Or a second head. Yeah, that was bad, bro. Yeah, that shit hurt.
We had Jeff Lux, Keith Adams.
I believe that Keith Adams might be Milkman or General if you look at the picture.
Yeah. They're probably one is probably one and the other one's probably the other one.
Yeah.
Sleeping, Little Tasman's been here. G-Force, Rolando Flores, cool guy.
Oh.
My bad, man.
That's okay. Who else have we had in here? Greedo and a Speedo.
Speedo is neato.
Blue Eyes. Who else has been in here?
We got the Funko Brothers.
Jonathan Williams.
Oh,
yeah, I'm just playing.
Big boy John too. We say that too.
Rebels. Rebels is in here. Let's see. Who have I not seen? Geek. We all know Geek Strong's in here. Nadia, the little monster.
What's up, little monster?
Hey, Nadia, how's it going? I don't know if you're still in here. That was a while ago. Fabulous Disaster. JC the Great is in here.
JC the Great. JC versus YouTube, fool.
Funko Brothers. Nice, nice. So, yeah. Nia Jax. Oh.
Yeah, I have to get a gun if I go fight her, man. Like, I got to meet her outside after everything is over with. Get me a gat or get that big stick. You know how you get when you were little, your mama tell you, man, if you can't whoop him, he jump on you every day. You get the biggest stick you can find and hide behind the bushes when he come out and jump. Or get a handful of rocks and hide behind the bushes and throw them at him. When you throw them at him, run! That's what I done. So I want to fight Nia Jax. No.
I don't think Nia Jax is that big of a loss. I might be wrong, but she's hurt quite a few people in the ring. Her matches are pretty much shit. She's not great on the mic. That's right. She does have a different look, but like I said, I don't think they're going to lose out anything by losing Nia Jax.
No. Yeah, like, I don't know. Nia Jax, I don't know about her. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, I feel like she was a positive.
NWA gonna sign her. That'd be the only people who would do it.
No,
I don't do it. Impact because she hurt people.
I don't think she's gonna wrestle anymore. I think she might try. She might try a different career.
She really ain't got to because she done did. She was a model before she was a wrestler anyway, right?
Yeah.
She was a model?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
She was a plus size model.
Because I think she a clone. I'm supposed to say that.
A clone?
Never mind.
And you might want to whatever you got, you might want to lay off for a little bit. Clone.
What? A little bit of hen dog. I only had 2 of them, 2 shots. You see me drink them the whole time.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Wolfpack? What's up?
Wolfie.
What's up, Wolfpack, man? Hope all is well.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. This company, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what their mindset is. Like, every time I think about what this company is doing, I always start thinking about NXT 2.0. And like, that's their future. Braun Breaker.
Yeah, but that's one guy. That's one guy. You know, that's what made the Attitude Era so great. And even if you go back to Rock and Wrestling, you had the Macho Man, you had Hulk Hogan, you had Piper. But I'm looking at it, like, well, because they pushed Braun Breaker really fast, and he crashed and burned, or they're trying to build. They're going to build him back up, or whatever they're going to do. But anytime I think about it, I just think about Braun Breaker.
Got y'all. I've been in chat with y'all. I got you on the chat.
But then I also look at, they got other people like Tony D'Angelo or whatever. They got other people or characters that they're trying to give.
Do you see stars on that? Like,
no, I don't. Oh no, I don't see it.
Like a star. But the point I was trying to make is like, okay, let's look at the champions right now. Tag team on SmackDown side, Usos. They've been with WWE, what, 10 years?
Yeah. More than about 10 years, yeah.
Okay.
They talking about UPN, right?
Huh?
What?
You say USA?
Huh?
USA?
Usos.
Oh, the Usos. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Yeah,
they've been there 10 years. Okay, you got Shinsuke. I don't think he's been there quite that long, but he's far from a new talent. You know what I'm saying?
He's a legend. Yeah.
But then you got Roman Reigns, been there going on 10 years now. Let's look on the women's side. You got Charlotte Flair, 10 years now, and they rode that horse to death.
I don't even think Charlotte's been there 10 years. Even if you go back to NXT, she hasn't even been there 10 years.
It feels like it.
It does feel like it.
It feels like it. Well, at least
Yeah.
7 or 8. She's been there at
Yeah.
least 7 or 8. Okay, then you go over to Raw. Big E, this is his
2012.
first WWE title run, but he's been there 10 years.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they did NXT first. You know, that was a face of NXT, like
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair
Right.
was, and
You got
Bayley,
U.S. champion Damien
Shinsuke.
Priest.
Yeah,
Damien hadn't been there that long, so
No.
that's a rather new guy. You got the tag
Yeah.
team champion RK Bro. Riddle hadn't been there long, but Randy Orton's been there. You know,
Yeah.
Jesus was walking the earth. So I mean, like what new stars do you have to start rebuilding the company? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's nobody new. It's the same people we've been watching for 7-8 years. No wonder AEW's getting the rating. I mean, I saw this same shit 10 years ago or 6
me
years
too.
ago.
And they dipping now, Taz. Man, they dipping now. I mean, by dipping, they're dipping a legend. Look at Shawn Michaels, Johnny Gargano. They're dipping legends in with new folk. They're still dipping. They're doing something that people's already accustomed to. If like AEW has done made wrestling great again. I'll confirm that. And I mean, I love WWF or WWE.
I like New Day and I like Usos, but I mean, weren't they doing this same shit like 6 years ago? At least, I mean,
it's like at least 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah.
They need a heel turn.
But I mean, regardless, I mean, it's still the same people, whether they're good or bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how many different ways are we gonna see the same shit? You can only make lemonade so many different ways.
And that's why I'm
storylines.
And that's why I get so frustrated and I just can't watch this shit because it's like you have tag teams that can be put in positions. Like I haven't seen the Viking Raiders in what? Dude, they haven't done shit. Like
didn't they come? I thought they had a match last week or week before or something.
They might have.
Who did it again?
The Viking Raiders.
They had a match set. I mean Monday night.
Okay.
Was it Monday or I thought it was last Monday? It wasn't last night, was it?
I thought they were.
No.
I thought they were on Fridays.
Oh, maybe it was Friday. Yeah, I think it was Friday. Yeah, they're on SmackDown now. Yeah.
Okay.
So they were on Friday. But I mean, do you see somebody who can be world champion in 6 years? I mean, can you see? I mean, who's the next John Cena? Even I mean, I know we can't. I don't see anybody on the horizon. I mean, I thought maybe Drew, but his push didn't last. I mean, you got Roman. Big E's having a good run, but he's not having an Austin Hogan run. Sorry to do that.
Okay, look. The best thing they can do right now and for the next few years, is let Ricochet win a mid-card belt or a tag team belt and lose it, win it, and lose it, and work him to the top. I can see him being a top person, a main eventer. But they're using him so wrong.
On the mic.
It's not, I mean, some of us can't spell cat. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
I can sometimes. Sometimes I can't. Okay.
I'm just saying, who's your next Rocky Maivia? Who's your next Hogan? I don't see him on the roster, which I really don't know that I saw him with Keith Lee or Karrion Kross. But getting rid of all your young talent, which I know Karrion Kross is older, but I mean, getting rid of some of your up and comers ain't doing you no favor. Like it's like sometimes perfect analogy, baseball. You might have a good starting pitching staff, but if you got nobody in the bullpen, you're not going to win any games. And the WWE does not have anybody in the bullpen right now.
No, I don't see anybody. There's like, I could have seen Karrion Kross and Keith Lee as
my lips chapped up, man.
People that could be, I don't want to say transitional, but be some people that could be in between, kind of like Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Bret Hart was that guy in between Hogan and Stone Cold / The Rock.
Right.
You know.
And The Undertaker. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like, I might have one solution for a superstar for Vince, but he's gonna have to put a lot of money out there.
Oh man, I got to be Taz Man agent. I'm his agent. You want to be the manager? Nathan, you know we do things together, so you know.
I'm the promoter. I'm promoting all this.
Is your
I'm the
talk
man.
game good?
I'm the man. I'm the man in the middle. I'm the man in the
If your
middle.
talk game ain't good, let me be the promoter.
If Vince wants a superstar who could be a kid, in my opinion, probably the best heel in wrestling right now, and Vince doesn't have him, and he needs to find out as soon as his contract runs out and throw all the money he can at him. I could only imagine what this guy could do with the with the WWE machine behind him. MJF, baby.
Oh, he is a clever
him with the WWE machine behind him.
He a clever asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Like, best heel in the business.
Yeah.
He can make you like anybody because he's such a dick. Like you want
his
him to
talk
get
game, man.
But he knows how to do it in a way that it could hurt you, but he's not offending anybody. Like, you know what I mean? He can cut you to the bone verbally.
To the bone.
It won't. But he never. It's not to the point where he's gonna get like, nobody's gonna want him off TV or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
If I'm Vince, I find out when his contract expires and I send him a blank check. And I say, whatever it takes you to leave AEW, come and let's do
but it can't just be a blank check though.
Good question, Dave.
It's gotta be more than just that. It's gotta be something where they give him creative, and we know they don't like to give creative over, but you gotta let him be himself.
Yes. Yeah. But I think Vince, I think Vince could respect him because he is such he is so fluid on the microphone and everything comes across so natural. I mean, he is a natural acting asshole.
A natural, clever asshole, indeed.
Yeah. And I think this guy, and I think AEW are finally doing good by him. I think he probably should have already been world champion. Maybe it's a good idea to kind of let it be a slow burn. I think he should maybe be TNT champion. I'd like to see a feud with him and Sammy. I know he's feuding with Darby right now. Yeah. But this guy right here, man, I'm telling you.
Well, I feel like you look at, like, was it Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose at the time, and Seth Rollins. Look at they were in NXT for a few years.
That's right.
And then they came in and they were the Shield. You know.
If you notice something, Seth Rollins was the very first NXT champion.
Yes. Yeah. So they won the tag team and the mid card, and Dean Ambrose won the mid card title, and they built them up, and it took them a few years, and then they got to a point where they broke up, and they each won the championship on their own time. And
the biggest thing about that is, go ahead.
No, and I feel like, you've got Jungle Boy, Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, and MJFs. Those are the future of AEW and probably the wrestling business as a whole. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, those four guys should they should do something of their own together, almost like like if you remember TNA Impact, at one point, you had Fortune. Yeah. Fortune had Bobby Roode, James Storm, was it AJ Styles, and Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah.
And some Christopher Daniels, but it was like, they weren't young guys, but they were up and coming, like. And those, after they got together and then broke up, they became bigger stars than they are.
Oh yeah.
You say MJF?
Well, and and Fabulous Disaster makes a good point, and this is what I've been saying. I'll tell you, a guy who we need to bring on sometime is Fabulous Disaster. He has a ton of wrestling knowledge and a really cool guy.
Yeah, he do. Hey man, he can still come in.
Book StreamYard,
my brother.
He said in the chat, he said MJF should have the belt, not Omega. Omega is just silly. 69 me, Don. 69.
Nah, man. Look,
And
hold on, wait a minute. Like
MJF,
my grandma used to say, wait a minute now. That's one whole word. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Omega is a better heel than Roman Reigns is. You know what I'm saying? Like
I disagree firmly. I firmly
he's
disagree.
a better heel.
I don't think.
And you know, I love him.
Kenny,
That's the only person I can compete with.
Kenny Omega couldn't wipe Roman Reigns' ass with a whole roll of toilet paper and some paper towels and some damn beach towels and some dishwashing towels and.
That's right. And you said Impact brought back Moose, right?
I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah. And AEW and Impact is like connected. That's one thing they need to do. Kenny Omega versus Moose.
Well,
because
I think that contract ended though. I don't know if they.
I think that did end.
Oh, they
as long as they take the belt off Omega and give him as little TV time as possible, so I don't have to look at his goofy ass. I don't care what they do with. I hate Kenny Omega. He is the dude. He's not. He's
well, unfortunately, he's the centerpiece of AEW.
They about to kill me, Taz, man.
I hate that fucking guy. I hate him, dude. Like oh my god, he doesn't look like a champion. He doesn't carry himself like a champion. I mean, to me, I have a horrible. I don't like Cody that much. I think Cody's.
Look, all you got to do is be good with this kind of microphone.
Kenny ain't a good interview, bro. 69 me, Don. 69. I can say that shit. When was the last time you saw a good Kenny Omega promo that made you excited for a match? Does anybody even know who he's defending the title against? I can't even tell you.
Hangman.
Hangman.
Have they fought already?
No, I think it's at full gear.
I think it's like 2 days after my birthday.
Okay, but who has he defended the title against? Not who has he done it defend the title.
Oh, okay. Who's he defended against?
And besides Moxley,
and we can't name
Christian?
one off the time.
Christian?
Yeah, Christian. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. How long did that take? My point exactly. Champions make the challengers better. Omega 69 me, Don. If I'm watching two old dudes 69 each other in the middle of a fucking wrestling ring, they can't make anybody better.
I'm gonna go to NWA. Give me Trevor Murdoch right now because
I'd take King Trevor Murdoch. I'd take Trevor Murdoch's cousin Bill over Kenny Omega.
Cause Bill. Couldn't Bill. You know what, though, man?
He is personally my least favorite. And dude, I'll be honest with you, I had not seen any of his stuff. Like I saw some of his matches on YouTube from over Japan, and I thought, wow, that guy's pretty good. And then
but he come out with an umbrella.
I was so excited. I was like, wow, Kenny Omega. And his stuff has been shit. It's been absolute shit, bro. Go back and watch it. It's shit.
I know.
AMW, if I ever imagine you and you look at me and say 69 me, 69 me, Taz, 69 me, Taz. Dude, I'm just quitting right on the spot. I'm out.
Just give me a sheet, dog. Just give me a sheet.
He's gonna turn on you.
Or a raincoat.
Well, I don't think you want a raincoat.
Hey man, hold on, man.
I think
Jericho 12 again.
I think Jericho's hurting AEW, boys. I mean, why?
I don't.
Oh, dude, I do, man. Because I mean, think about okay, I know MJF beat him like so many times in a row, but Jericho won the last match, so he won the feud. Why would you put? And we've always bitch about the WWE putting guys over older guys over the younger guys. That's exactly what AEW did with Jericho. I'm sorry.
Damn, I got old page right here.
Yeah,
that's the one I got.
Page. Yeah, I got MJF somewhere down here.
I got the new page. Yeah, I've never understood the whole Jericho thing. Like, I don't understand how you went, okay, let's go with Jericho. And then you start, hey, let's have, all these other guys come in. Oh, but they're just going to be managers. But they're going to get a lot of screen time. Like,
Well,
Man, I'm going to rehab, man. I'm going to rehab. I got way too many toys. I forgot I had and opened up yet and shit. Like, it's just so many that I got. Somebody send me to rehab. Send me to rehab.
What was that last figure you held up?
Alistair Black.
That's a guy who Vince pissed away. That I think that guy
screwed all the way up. Damn.
Yeah.
Is it an MJF? Oh shit! Everything just failed.
That's an awesome
Yeah,
figure.
That's the one I got.
That's an awesome figure, ain't it? I should have been here for Halloween. Going around talking shit to people all day. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
I wonder when the CM Punk AEW figure will be out and the Bryan Danielson.
Sometime next year.
Yeah.
Well, CM Punk is coming out sooner than Bryan Danielson, because they already announced him.
Yeah,
it's going to be in the same. It's going to be in the, I think, Unmatched 4.
Oh, I love the Austin. I keep seeing The Rock, but I can't find Austin.
I'm gonna get The Rock. I got so many of them already. I don't want to, but that might be a one that I might want because that's one of his little last run right there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if anybody saw this earlier. I mean, if we showing figures,
go ahead, bro.
Then here,
I've got so freaking many. I forgot I had.
Here's an AEW figure that's bigger than all of yours.
You must got a Cody.
This one right here. Look at that.
I can't.
Oh yeah. I watched you really this morning. Remember? I was on this morning. Hey, we'll get me a sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
It's the double or nothing one.
AEW figure.
See,
man. Yes, man. I want that one because I got this one. The one after, the Money in the Bank one.
Oh, that's a sweet one, bro.
But it's a basic too. But I had this for a long time.
I had 2 Elite CM Punks, but I got offered so much on eBay for them, I had to move on.
That's what's up. So we don't need you prostituting them out come get you out of jail again. We don't need that no more, man. They're selling yourself and stuff, man. It's not good, Taz, man.
But I'm excited about. I definitely want the Bryan Danielson's been having some killer matches in AEW.
Oh my goodness! Like I have always loved his wrestling, and now he just he feels like he's just. You can see how free he is.
Yes.
And he's just having so much fun. Like you can tell he came in just to wrestle because he didn't even come in with a special shirt or anything. He got a white t-shirt. That's it. He's like, look, I'm just coming here to beat somebody's ass and go home. That's it. I just came in for 5-star matches and that's it.
Let me ask you this: do you think we ever get a CM Punk Bryan Danielson feud?
Yeah.
Did we ever get that in WWE? I don't think we ever got it.
No.
But somebody got to be the heel. Daniel Bryan took place at CM Punk after they kicked CM Punk. After CM Punk left WWE, it was Daniel Bryan turned in. Daniel Bryan and Bryan Danielson. I like him as heel.
I think Punk will be the heel in that feud.
Yeah.
I like him better as a heel, man.
Punk's a good heel.
Yeah. Word up.
Punk should be a heel.
I think he's a better heel than Bryan.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
but
man.
Bryan had a good run. Is that what was the eco-friendly champion or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He wrote that whole storyline for him and Kofi Kingston. He wrote that storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, because that was a time towards the end is when he actually had some creative freedom.
Yeah.
He actually gave input on creative.
Yeah.
What do you think about Miro, God's favorite wrestler? I mean, I actually kind of like the way they're doing Miro, man.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I don't like is, let's constantly keep bringing up he's got neck issues and like he's got a weakness. Like,
yeah,
why do we like nobody brings that up for anybody else on a regular basis,
right?
So, okay, if he
Sometimes
has neck
I think
issues,
they're trying to make AEW seem more like a UFC, where they keep track of their records and stuff like that. I mean, which isn't necessarily. And I actually didn't Bryan Danielson actually win a match with the triangle choke? Didn't he? I think maybe he choked Bobby Fish or somebody out with that.
Maybe.
Which I mean, I like that in a lot of ways.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like, I like what he does because he is just, he's wrestling.
Yes.
He's not relying, like when he was in WWE, I was like, man, because I kind of heard of him and saw some YouTube videos of him, and I'm like, oh wow, this dude is badass. Like, he'll be able to beat you. Like, I love the technical wrestlers that are like, I may have one big finisher submission, but show him beating people with multiple submissions.
Yes.
Because that right there is way better because it makes him look a lot tougher, a lot more badass.
Makes him feel more dangerous. Like he can catch you out of nowhere. Like,
yep.
I totally agree.
So that's.
And I tell you, not to stay on the MJF, but I think Wardlow's got a lot of potential for a big guy, a younger big guy. I mean, he's never going to be like a great technical wrestler, but for a big guy.
What are you talking about?
Wardlow.
Shit, my house. Oh, yeah. Hey, look. Let me tell you, man. Have y'all seen the boy? What's his name? He do the SmackDown now. He was on NXT. What's his name?
McAfee.
Yeah.
No, I think you're talking about the dude that was with the dude that
he
was
looked he looked like Braun Breaker. Yeah, he was with Pete Dunne when he wore the tam and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? The tam, the pimp hat. Rich Holland. Yeah, Rich, that's him. Look, man. They got to book him as a babyface. You know why? Because if he's being booked as a babyface, well, he could be the person to fight Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? And give Roman a great beatdown, but still Roman gonna still win. To get put over that way, you know what I'm saying? Because Seth ain't on SmackDown no more. We're gonna put a heel over on SmackDown now. I mean, a face over on SmackDown now.
I don't think they got anybody who they can put over Roman right now.
But he can fight them and get that superstar stuff, like a baby face. How they work up a baby face, how you build a baby face stuff. Like a heel gonna be a heel, but how you build a baby face, it's like you watch them and they win one match, a Sakura Tozawa type of match. They win another match, some like a give me somebody. I'm gonna use 24/7 people, like a Drake Maverick match. He win that match. Then he get built so much by him having squash matches. He can fight Roman Reigns and still lose, but he have a lot of fans then.
But see, I think that's almost what they did in NXT just now with Braun Breaker. And I think what they need to do, if let's say they do that, let's say they take Rich Holland, put him up against Roman Reigns, and he gets his ass whooped by Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
But he starts off as a face, but that's how you turn him heel and you help him become bigger as a heel because he's got that intimidating look about him. Yeah. And he already kind of looks like a heel. But that way you build him as a singles heel and not like some bodyguard for somebody.
Yeah. But Tad Man said something a couple weeks ago made me really think. He was like, they got to hate you before they love you, or love you before you hate before they hate you. So either way it go, him being a babyface or heel for starters, to make you hate him first, and then he be a hero. You want that hate, you want the love first, and then want to turn heel. You know what I'm saying? After it's all over with.
I just
during the
don't
time he got
think
the belt.
anybody. I just don't think anybody right now on the SmackDown or Raw roster has the momentum to beat Reigns.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, and I don't
Drew?
think there's anybody really who they have enough faith that can draw to beat Reigns. I mean, Reigns right now, unless they're planning on putting the title on Lesnar at WrestleMania, I don't see anybody beating Reigns anytime soon. Maybe Drew. It looks like they're trying to rebuild him a little bit, but
Yeah,
I think they've kind of dropped the ball on Drew. And then I love the Kevin Owens heel turn. I think
Me
Kevin
too.
Owens I think he makes a better heel. I hope they're trying to do this so they can keep him, because I think losing Owens would be a big mistake, especially with as many people they've lost.
They will. Yeah, he's I think he's done.
I like Owens to heal a better heel anyway. I think he'll better heel his face, because you can't trust him. Like you can't trust Randy Orton. You can't Triple H. You can't just trust him of being a person that who's cool with you on Thursday, but gonna kick your ass on Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, word up, man. Like, we'll go to church with you on Sunday, beat your ass on Monday. You know what I'm saying? At 8:00 a.m. I mean, it's just one of them things, man, that you can't trust them.
Yeah.
I just don't see any really big time feuds right now. Like, I think
what they're going to do is they're building Roman Reigns up for him to become a face.
Dominant. Yeah, that's right.
And then Heyman's going to turn on him, and it's probably going to go to Brock. I think.
Okay, let's look on the Raw side. Just right now, looking at it right now, who's your WWE Championship match at WrestleMania on the Raw side? I think Big E's got the title at WrestleMania.
I don't want Big E going as a champion at WrestleMania. I want him to win at WrestleMania. I need him to lose the Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania or the pay-per-view before WrestleMania and go in there and win it back. That'd be a great moment for him. You know what I'm saying? So
I think he goes in as a champion. I don't see anybody who can beat him right now, unless
we don't want him going as a champion, because Bobby Lashley can just easily beat him up, and then with MVP back, halfway walking on that cane. That's a kayfabe. But I feel like if somebody like Bobby Lashley would beat him, that's all person on the road who would beat him. You know what I'm saying? Almost can't beat him. Almost can't. I mean,
if I was to pick it, I would say Seth Rollins versus Big E for the title at WrestleMania. If I was to throw out it off the top of my head.
So Seth, that's right. So Seth or Bobby got to beat him, because Big E going in as champion, he ain't gonna walk out as champion.
I think he goes in as champion.
Yeah, I think he goes in as champion, because they're not going to take the title off of him unless they take the title off him in Royal Rumble or something, and they build him up to get it back.
I think he goes in as champion, he leaves as champion, and loses it either a month or two after Mania. If I was
backlash and shit, yeah. But I would rather see Finn Balor beat him for a little run, like a month before then. What's the one before WrestleMania?
But I think Finn Balor isn't Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. Yeah, he on Raw. And see, he'd be the perfect choice. He'd be the perfect choice to let him get that 1 month reign and lose the Big E on WrestleMania.
I thought he was on SmackDown. Wasn't he giving Roman Reigns shit not long ago?
Well, he came when he came back from NXT. He was on SmackDown, but then when they did the little trade,
went to Raw.
I don't think Vince. I mean, Finn had the Universal title and then got injured in the match, and Vince ain't done shit with him since. I don't think Finn's the guy. I think it's Seth Rollins.
So that's why they should have kept Karrion Kross or some shit like that right there. You feel me? Like Karrion Kross could have won, and then put him over, because you got to be put over to get over. Because you see Roman the champion right now. If Roman didn't lose so much on NXT, he would be champion right now.
Yeah,
everybody he lost to on NXT,
but that's the thing.
They he put him over.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like if they keep Kevin Owens, I feel like Kevin Owens and Big E at WrestleMania would be a huge match.
I'd be fine with that.
If they don't, if Kevin Owens doesn't stay, I'd say Yeah, I think Seth Rollins and Big E, because Seth Rollins
Yeah,
has that big name status. He's been to
yeah,
WrestleMania a few times,
yeah.
He
and
had a good run as champion. Seth
yeah,
had
He
a good
sure
run.
did.
and
He
the and
sure
Or
the
did.
maybe
and the
AJ Styles.
and the company
Yeah,
has him.
that's a
And the
good one.
ooh, AJ.
That's a real good one. That's why I'm
Hmm.
trying to get with almost. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
But AJ
if
would
you
win it
want, if
back
you want a main
and have
eventer,
almost still.
you can
Yeah.
throw AJ in the main event, and he's believe. Or you know who else? Randy Orton.
Hmm.
Hey,
And it,
Chance, let me tell
or
you the advantage
actually,
that the long hair people got. The advantage of long hair people. Now, I'm about to break kayfabe, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something for everybody watching. You know why I love Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, Drew McIntyre, and Roman Reigns so much? They got long hair. They have a thing that can pull you up by your head, and y'all are conversing at the same time when nobody know it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what they do. That's a great thing because people ain't got chemistry. That's why Dolph Ziggler's still there and Kofi Kingston's still there. Cause there are some OGs that got this kind of chemistry that they can talk to you, talk a whole match. Cause that long hair, you know how they pull you up by your hair off the ground, they flick their hair over, they're talking to each other. Then you see what I'm saying? Excuse me,
yeah,
kayfabe people. I love y'all. I ain't trying to break kayfabe, okay? But that's a thing that's what they're so good at. And AJ Styles is good at it too. Bobby Roode got short hair, but he's good at it too. And they're trying to work Jay Uso up to being that person. See, Jay Uso was the person I thought that was gonna be that next person to at least win the IC championship after his bad beef with Roman. They let Jimmy Uso back in so easily. You know what I'm
or
saying? So
somebody else. Randy Orton could possibly turn on Riddle because there's talk that they got high hopes for Riddle and end up taking that title from Big E, and that
Yeah.
leads to Riddle winning it.
and I think
Oh.
that I think it'll be different for us. I think it'll be because we expect Randy Orton to turn bad, right? I'm gonna hope it's gonna be Matt Riddle to do it. Like he gonna surprise everybody. He'll be the one, Randy, bro. I am up there in the clouds. Did he give him the RKO? Just to knock him off with a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I will
Well,
hope that's what be the deal.
if they wanted to get the title on Riddle, which I don't know if they do, I have heard that they really, think a lot of him and see him as a superstar. You have Randy turn bad, put Riddle out for injury, so to speak. He goes on and takes the title from Big E. Riddle comes back and takes the title from him. Then Randy ties the record, and you get the belt on Riddle, and then that also sets up a match for Riddle and Big E down the road.
The biggest thing is we tired of seeing Randy Orton bad, where everybody love him. You know what I'm saying? Like last year during the COVID time when he fought Drew McIntyre, he beat Drew McIntyre. That's one of those things like, man, dang man, if we're gonna ever stop seeing this man put other people over. Now he need to be the person to be the face and Matt really turn on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to make it
other
get the
guy
ratings up a
too,
little bit higher.
I don't know if they're turning him heel or not, but Damian Priest, he had those couple episodes where he flipped out and
did.
So
he had some heel antics. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so I mean, could he be somebody they're prepping for big? I don't know. I like to see somebody kind of hold and keep that United States title for a while and kind of stabilize that thing. You know what I'm saying?
I already have, man. I already have.
Well, now is Apollo Crews on Raw?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to Raw. Yeah.
I mean, he's somebody. I mean,
I think he's trying to.
That's right.
I think he's trying to. I think he's trying. He's probably next to challenge Damian Priest.
Yeah, Apollo Crews. I mean, I forgot about Apollo. They finally did something with him. I mean,
well, he's going to be mid card for a while. I don't know if they're going to ever push him main event, but
the only way he's going to be pushed main event, you got to have Paul Heyman right for him again. You know, Paul Heyman writing this stuff the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Paul Heyman. So Paul Heyman had built up the Street Profits like last year. You know what I mean? That he went.
Well, that was around. That was around the time he was pushing for Andrade. And Aleister Black.
Yeah. So what if they do turn the boy from the Street Profits heel? Dawkins will get caught in the shuffle, ain't he?
Which
So I'm
one
talking
now?
about they got a thought of turning Montez Ford heel. They already say he's the best. He's the next walking on the microphone. So I think that right there would throw Dawkins out the shuffle.
Yeah. I
Just
was
like
actually going to.
Tucker.
I actually said I could see them turning Dawkins heel and making Montez Ford a big time babyface. But I mean, I'd be all right with him. Montez is badass in the ring. Like if
Yeah.
he's got if he's got any type of mic skills, I mean, he's somebody who, you know, talking about young stars you could get excited about. You know,
and he got great mic skills because he know how to grab attention.
Yeah.
Like
well,
to
Dawkins.
make everybody shut up and listen to him.
And I think Dawkins would probably have to be a heel to push. Hey, I don't know why everybody's, you know, so excited and happy to see you. You know, we're a tag team. You know, basically feeling overshadowed by Montez's stardom.
Yeah.
But it would have to be something where Dawkins gets hurt or something, goes out for a little bit. When he comes back, they try and regain the tag teams, but Ford's become more popular.
And I think Dawkins and Amos would be a good tag team. The size of both of those guys.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
No. What should be done is if they break up, Dawkins should join Alpha Academy.
Yeah.
Like, because he's a former collegiate wrestler.
Yeah. Okay, but because they're on Raw. I mean, they're on SmackDown, right? I would have said, all right, Taz. I would have said join the Hurt Business. Like, I mean, gotta keep him relevant. You know what I'm saying? Because if he get lost in the shuffle, man, I don't want him lost in the shuffle. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest threat right now. Is for them to turn if Ford turn heel.
But the problem.
People, go ahead.
No. But the problem with putting him in the Hurt Business is he going to go after 24/7 title. You got Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander running after the fucking 24/7 title instead of tag teams. So I don't trust.
Some folks got to start
joining the Hurt
somewhere.
Business.
That's why I buy Dolph Ziggler so much. Because Dolph, he was the next Triple H as the jobber. You know what I'm talking about? The jobber to get beat up all the time, but beat you every Monday and Friday. You know, but then the pay-per-view come, he'll lose to you. Like he one of them folks. Like that's why I admire him so much for his work, because it's people that really got this. Like it's hard right now to talk about people who got this in-ring thing, man. The technical wrestler. A technical wrestler is the first wrestler. You feel me? And so all the rest, the outside stuff. I like Dolph. You know,
I don't think Dolph has any as far as legitimate credit. I mean, he's a good worker, but as far as actually anybody buying him as a world champion, I don't think anybody would buy that anymore. I might be wrong.
He'd be a good person to put somebody over, because he'd give you a great match.
But that's the problem. He's put too many people over. I mean, they buried him to the point that, like, he's so deeply buried. Like, I mean, you could find biblical artifacts easier than you could find Dolph Ziggler. He's been buried so deep.
Pretty much. Yeah, Dolph is just basically he is a glorified jobber.
That's what he is, but he put on a great match with you. Make you straight up hate him.
But let's look at the people who got released. Okay, we talked about Karrion Kross and Scarlett, Keith Lee,
Nia,
Ember Moon, Nia Jax, Eva Marie, which Eva Marie was horrible, but I mean,
she was always horrible.
She should have never been a wrestler. She should have been a manager or a valet. But
the red jacket on both sides.
I mean, if you're doing budget cuts, then why not get rid of some of these 24/7 guys? Drake Maverick, who's the little ninja guy?
Akira Sazagwa.
Yeah.
That must be bigger than me.
I'm just thinking, I mean, there's a lot of people they could have got rid of.
Yeah.
If it's really budget cuts, they could have trimmed a little bit. I mean, Tamina Snuka, I hate to say it, is a worse talent than Nia Jax.
Surely.
You know, obviously they're not going to get rid of Natalya. But I mean,
you remember I mean, a dynasty type of thing, a heart thing. But you remember when Tamina used to be the Usos manager at OVW?
No, I don't remember
She
that.
she was
Yeah,
she was
they
she
had
was she,
talk game.
she was
She
she was the manager when they first debuted.
Yeah, and they had talk game, man. They were beating Randy Orton, Batista, John Cena. I mean, a promo back then. Randy
Yeah,
Orton. I
yeah,
mean, all of like before they came to WWE, that OVW was like was like NXT back then. You feel me?
right.
So Matt Cardona was one of the people who was. That's what I can't stand the fact they let Zack Ryder and what's my other boy name? Uh uh
Brian
because
Myers.
he trained most of these folks. They train most of these new people. You know what I'm saying? So like I
Well,
don't even
why
understand that.
not cut Dollar Bill Goldberg? I mean, honestly, I mean they're paying him probably more than all those guys were. I mean, Dollar Bill ain't had it in years. I mean, they could let Bill go to AEW and it would mean nothing. I mean, cut
Well,
Dollar
no,
Bill.
because they're probably just, if they want to get rid of him, they probably have to just wait for his contract to run out.
Yeah, that's what they do with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar gonna be a face right now. He gonna be a tweener. You know what I
But
mean?
I mean, to me, it just seems like they have really undercut the future of the company.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you have to have people in between these really young people coming in. You got to have people that are going to carry the company, because Randy Orton,
We don't know.
he could probably be there for another 20 years. I don't know, but he's not going to be doing anything. And
I don't think Randy will be there another 5, bro. He's already he's working tag matches and taking time off a lot here and there. I don't think Randy's there in 5 years.
Well, I know Cameron Grimes, man. I know Trevor Lee. I know Trevor Lee. Me, Milkman in general. We know Trevor Lee. We know a lot of people that say NXT and TNA. We know a whole bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? So he would be a person like they done built him up with on NXT with $1 Million Man to DiBiase. Okay, now they done brought Drake Maverick, not Drake Maverick. What's his name, man? The Drake guy.
LA Knight.
But now he LA Knight. Yeah, man, look.
I
They
think
brought
that
him to NXT. He should went straight to WWE like AJ Styles did, because man, that dude a little bit older than me.
I think
Taz
LA
Mayo
Knight
look like it.
I
Yeah.
think he could
Put people over and get paid for it. That's about the best they can do right now, because his mic game is great.
Hey, he's pretty good in the ring. I think you could actually probably draw some money from him for a while. I don't know if I'd necessarily use him to put everybody over. I might give him a mid-card title.
Yeah, just to carry that part, but lose sometimes, lose sometimes when the belt ain't on the line. That's what I'm saying about Cameron Grimes, man, or Trevor Lee. He'll be one of the people that can either be a bad guy or a good guy, or a person that you have to love to hate. Cause it's just so many of them that Vince let so many good people go that he got a problem on his hands. You know what I mean? Word up.
But with that,
yeah,
I'm getting ready. I'm gonna head out. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have much words, because this was just this past week. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe.
When I heard it, I think I texted you guys like right when I heard it.
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
And I was just like, what the hell, man?
Yeah. I watched you on a live stream and seen you. They killed your whole spirit.
It did, man. It sucked the wind right out of me, bro. It really did.
I almost decided to do a live stream on Friday. I had Friday off, and I was about to tell you, hey, let's do a live stream this Friday, but I'm like, we'll save it for Tuesday. But this kind of just made, like, I told myself, if anything happens to Keith Lee, if he gets let go, I'm really done. Because I already feel like, all right, we've satisfied the black person quota we gave Bobby Lashley a title. Kofi had it before him. Now Big E has it. And Xavier Woods been wanting the King of the Ring for how long? So we satisfied that.
Scared the hell out of me.
So Bianca Belair has been champion.
Yeah.
So so we either need to start letting some of these black people go, or we need to start putting titles on them and whatnot, and just make people happy. And I just said, you know what? Everybody's gotten something. I'm done with WWE.
Man, I am too. But
I might watch Survivor Series and Royal Rumble, but other than that,
yeah.
And I think that's the problem. I think it's true fans. And like I said, losing Keith Lee was big, but
man, it was big, man.
I think Ember Moon, man. I know I've stressed her a lot in it, man. I think she had a ton of potential. She had a different look. She was good in the ring. She was good on the mic.
But that damn hoodie she wore, man, hoodie was dope.
Yeah, I hate to say it. How the hell does Dewdrop have a place on the fucking roster in Ember Moon?
Well, let's see how long she lasts. Yeah, she might be next.
Money, she's getting a paycheck now, and Ember Moon's not. So to me, that's an insult.
Well, I think one of the bigger insults is the girl from Hit Row, B-Fab.
Yeah,
she had, from what I heard, the week before she got released, she had just signed the main roster contract.
Sure did.
So basically, that's saying she went from, if she got released while she was in NXT, it's a 30-day non-compete.
No. Yeah.
But on the main roster, it's a 90-day no-compete. So you went from a 30-day to a 90-day, and then they let you go.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, you sneaky sons of bitches.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah. Man, I don't even understand no more, man. A lot of stuff ain't made people to understand. That's one of those things right there.
The thing is, too, though, like, AEW is getting such a bloated roster. A lot of these people I don't want to see go to AEW. I would like to see TNA step up their game and sign some people. Yeah. And let's turn this into a three-way dance. TNA, they need to go balls deep and try to get some people who are worth watching and make their shows more competitive. Well, I always heard you got to spend money to make money. This is TNA's time to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure
I also hope, fingers crossed, I hope that ROH isn't closing for good.
I think that's a big deal. I think it's already.
Like I hope they're saying that because they said that they want to close for now and then open back up in a few months with a new concept and whatnot.
Look, who besides Tasman gonna fire a whole staff in one day?
Who going what?
Who do you know outside Tasman gonna fire their whole staff the same day? What kind of mess is that?
That ain't good, man.
That ain't good, man. That's crazy, man. So I can't wait to see who they get worked on that stuff too.
Yeah. I'd love to see.
There's just so many different scenarios we could talk about, and it's just so frustrating right now. It's just like,
man, yes, it is.
Yeah,
and it's just like the timing. They find wasn't it 2 weeks ago? Keith Burkett Lee's making his Raw debut, and
yeah,
dude, he was just tossing. I don't even remember who he fought now, but he was tossing them around, and it's just like,
Akira
Tozawa, yeah.
And it's just like Triple H has taken these talents and made them legitimate stars. He has set the table for Vince McMahon with these guys in WWE, and all Vince had to do was eat, and he was too damn dumb to do it. And then he
Triple H contract up next month, so he don't sign Triple H back. That's crazy, man. How not? But
is this contract up next month?
Yeah, next month. Cool.
There's actually been rumors he might end up going to AEW. I don't see how he could do that married to the boss.
Or NWA.
Yeah.
If you go to NWA, it's gonna be popping again, bro.
Shoot, he might go to Impact.
Oh, no.
Dude, if you're boning the boss's wife, you ain't going nowhere, man. He's gonna stay at home and get fat, man.
I don't know.
His age, who could blame him, bro?
I don't know. I think he wants to
I
go
say
out
the
there.
boss's wife? I meant the boss's daughter. Shit, sorry. I hope he ain't boning the boss's wife. That's just some freaky Jerry Springer shit.
With the daughter in the room.
Yeah. Ooh.
Could you imagine Leonard's music, Leonard's theme music when she come out? Oh my God, no.
I got her old ass, her old thighs in there. Oh, shit.
I want to play the game.
It's all the game.
There's no chance in hell, but I'll play the game.
I think Triple H will get re-signed. I would be shocked. If he didn't.
They took all his jobs from him.
I hope not. I hope not.
Work with a suit on.
I hope not.
They took all his jobs from him, man. Shawn Michaels like really the person over NXT with Vince McMahon right now. Y'all know that, right?
Well, you know Vince ain't never gonna fire Shawn. Shawn can snort coke in front of Vince, and Shawn could probably bang Vince's wife and daughter right in front of him. Vince would have gave him a raise. Where'd it go, Shawn?
Maybe even Vince.
Might have given Vince.
I've heard that.
Little Vince love.
Yeah.
There was rumors about those two.
Well, I wouldn't.
He might have been Vince's boy toy a time or two in the locker room.
Well, he's a sexy boy.
I know I'm sexy. Yeah.
Speaking of Shawn Michaels, you heard his ex-girlfriend Tammy Sitch has been in the hospital the last couple of weeks.
No.
Yeah, I think she just got out yesterday. They didn't really say what was wrong with her, but she spent about 10 days in the hospital. Probably had a really bad case of chlamydia or something.
That's what happens when you're on. That's what happens when you keep doing all that OnlyFans stuff.
Has anybody seen
Nope.
the porn movie?
Oh God,
no. I'm
scared. I'm scared.
The most disappointed I've ever been watching a porno was the Tammy Sitch porno. You know what? She was Sunny. You know she was all
worse than
Sunny.
Worse than China.
Oh yeah.
Worse than Hogan.
Yeah, there was about as much floppy skin as there was in Hogan's. It was bad.
Wow.
I was dude named Taz Man was in the next room. What's his name again?
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Oh.
That explains it all.
I just couldn't imagine like being in my office, just sitting there dicking around on my computer and hearing my wife getting slammed in the next room. Oh, yeah, no.
By Hogan of all people, like,
yeah.
What you gonna do, brother?
What you gonna do? Hey, look, man. Look, you should words up my mouth, cause I'm finished. Mic drop. I'm so done.
Well, have either of you seen the tape?
Hell no.
I mean, you know, all I gotta do is type it in.
The only thing he does throughout the whole tape, he's like, oh my God, I can't believe I ate so much. I feel like
I ate so yeah. No, he won't. Yeah.
You just moan the shit out of this girl, and you're sitting there bitching about eating so much. I mean,
hey, yo, too. You just chat. Hey, what hungry to that woman?
It was bad, bro. It was so bad.
Hey, man, sure would, man. Sure would. Yeah,
he didn't even hook up on her. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even. I figured he'd be like, point the finger. You know, no, he didn't. It was very disappointing.
Very. I think it was like 30 seconds long. Word.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, now.
I guess on that note, we'll head out on that one. Thank you guys for joining us for some, Hogan on China on Tammy Stitch Love.
Don't forget Shawn Michaels and Vince Love.
Well, that's unproven right now.
I look. Pour some sugar on me.
I picked the wrong year to quit drinking.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
But
anyway,
on that note, I want to thank the general and Milkman for coming in. Hopefully, we can get Salacious Rum on here and maybe his trainer and managers on. We can
I say Thursday.
Say his name again.
Salacious.
Salacious Rum.
Look
With
at
his
that.
two
That's my good mean look. That's my good mean look.
Yeah.
Salacious probably just shit himself just seeing that.
His whole little monkey giblets is messed up in a diaper right now.
Salacious thinks he's Joe Biden and when he met the Pope right now. He just shit all over himself.
Look, man, never mind. I love you, Salacious. I didn't want to call you a clone. My bad. I love you, Salacious. But get prepared to get your tis ass beat. There it is. You're here first.
Who was I at again? Oh. Also, I want to thank you guys for coming in on the chat, joining us. I think at one point we had about 17 people in.
Yeah, we had a bunch tonight.
It was a big night. Finally, I want to thank the current reigning, defending, undisputed United States champion, AMW, America's Most Wanted. And also, I want to thank AMW's manager, the Bald Assassin.
Pops and Uncle.
Hold up. Breaking news. Guys, breaking news. Finn Balor was injured in UK. Hold on. I'm trying to see what it's saying. Give me just 1 second. This is breaking. So this is a Tasman exclusive. WWE had a live event on Tuesday in Nottingham, England, where it announced that Finn Balor would be unable to compete due to injury. You can see the full results below. Finn Balor was announced as injured and unable to compete. No word is what the injury is as of yet, but there is a rumor going around that there is an injury to Finn Balor. So
hey, what was that at?
Exclusive news.
What was they at?
In UK, in England.
He got to be hanging out with Salacious Rum. He's hanging out with Salacious Rum. Salacious Rum got a couple days off. I love you, Salacious. You know I do.
Wow.
So that is breaking.
So Finn Balor more than likely won't be in the Survivor Series.
Damn.
Very, very possible.
So in a couple weeks, newly released Finn Balor.
Yeah. Budget cut.
That's why I dropped a mixtape, man.
Injury prone.
I thought you got to drop a mixtape on that thing, man. I thought you were about to say, hey, in a couple of weeks, I'm about to drop a mixtape. The Nathan Brown Show, fool. Download it on all platforms like SoundCloud. I thought you was coming with some stuff like that. My bad.
I wish I had a song. But thank you, Tasman, for coming on and the Tasman breaking news. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a graphic. A Tasman breaking news graphic.
News. I thought you about against counsel. I thought you about
breaking bad.
I ain't doing that. I'll leave that up to y'all.
Bad news.
There you go.
Nah, Tasman for good news.
I'm gonna work on that too. I'm gonna work on that. So for all that, I want to thank you guys for coming in. Thanks you
for having me, good sir.
For everybody coming in and enjoying, and everybody in the chat. Thank you, and everybody. Have a good night.
Peace.
See you guys.
Love you, man.